Once I have an estate plan, do I have to do anything else in the future? Do I have to do anything in the future? Well, you really should. An estate plan is not a set it and forget it type of event. To do is periodically review it. All the time, I'm contacted by people that have wills that are outdated. Today, in fact, I received a telephone call from an 82-year-old prospective client. Other than the executor of the will has outlived all of the rest of her beneficiaries. She needs to change the will. When should you change your will? You need to look at your life circumstance. Any birth of a new child, any death of a child, any death of an executor. If your circumstances changed in that you were single and now you're married, or you were married and now you're divorced. If you have different assets. So when perhaps you made a will at one point and you didn't have a property, or you referenced the property and you no longer have a property. In this video, I'm interchangeably using will and estate plan. But by the same logic, if you have a trust and you mention items within the trust, beneficiaries within the trust, certain asset classes, and things have changed, well, then you also have to change your plan. So, and if you change your mind about something, you're giving to your kids in equal shares, and now you want to change it to give it to the children in a different distribution pattern. So instead of 1/3 each to 3 children, maybe you want to give 60%, 20%, 20%, or some other variation. Maybe you have grandchildren that you'd like to give specific bequests, will or trust was written. You didn't have those children. So I have mentioned, I have a friend, the will that he's currently using, not using it all, hopefully, the will that he currently has in place was done between the birth of his first and second child. He only has 2 children. He never prepared a new will, and this is more than 25 years this will is in existence. And every once in a while I'll see him and he'll say, I need to do my will, and he still doesn't. Don't be like him. Change your will, your circumstances change.